time for some alternate timeline footage. What if you tried to wait to do all the side content until the game was done? You can't avoid visiting your family.
I came here to see my family. I'd better stop delaying the inevitable.
Trying to leave the questionable area after grabbing the bees for Compton will trigger a cutscene if you didn't go talk to your mom first. It is impossible to get to the post-game and to continue with the plot without having to speak to Raz's family. But you can completely ignore the tent and not help Dion set it up. Dion is over there with Kisu, as he will be for the rest of the post-game. And we did not get the special dive.
Yep. Oh. Yep. Oh.
So we can go up here, we can do the same thing. The cutscene will be pretty much the same.
Okay, so that creepy mind stuff did save a little time. But I still don't have to like it.
Deal. And you're welcome.
Yep, no change in the cutscene.
Seeing the old Aquato Dome again reminds me of a trick
You
Dion
still get
taught me
the
once.
dive at this point. But Dion's comment is a little bit less harsh now that he knows about the fortune tellers. If you somehow manage to avoid doing the seismometer quest for the entire game, and you wait until the very end game to pick up the quest after Maligula is defeated, you can still do it. But the dialogue changes a little bit, and you don't get the dynamic "how reckless are you" part of it.
Gisu, why are you wasting time with this guy? Don't you have important stuff to do?
Here's the issue. My mentor, Otto Mentalis, deployed several psychoseismometers like this one to detect and collect negative psychic residue. Problem is, he kind of forgot about them for a long time. So now, they're all overloaded and unstable. I thought, instead of me going around venting all these nasty things and stealing all the glory,
You want me to do it?
for extra credit, you're welcome. And to free me up for more high-minded engineering work.
Okay.
Come on, Wait, you said yes? All right, good man. Well, if you survive, be sure to report back, okay?
A little less dynamic, and some acknowledgement of standing here with Dion, but otherwise the dialogue is exactly the same, and the quest hand-in dialogue is exactly the same. Much like you can ignore Gisu's side quest until the post-game, you can also ignore Lily up here, crying with all her plants in her little area of the quarry, and you can just ignore her desire to get the fungus until the very end of the game. You monster. Like I did in my first playthrough, because I kind of ignored that she was up here and somehow missed her. Whoops. Exhaust a couple of the dialogue options after your talk with her dad, and you'll see this one. While you're catching up with your dad, anything I can do to help?
While you're catching up with your dad, anything I can do to help?
Well, actually, there is something I need.
Just name it.
There's a very special fungus that only grows in damp parts of the questionable area.
Say no more. I'm on it.
Thanks, Raz.
And there you go. Easy enough. And the dialogue for handing it in is exactly the same. There's a saying that goes, there's more than one way to skin a cat, or in this case, crack open a memory vault. You can't spy blast it. You can't burn it. But you can slow it down. Grab it with mental connection. Or ram it at high enough speed. Let's take a brief look at what can happen with those psychoseismometers depending on when in the storyline you did them.
Justice! Ha! My power comes from justice, not that little... Ah! Ah! My baby! Let us adjourn for the day.
Hey!
level! Let us adjourn for the day.
It's accessed some sort of fight-or-flight center in my own brain. I choose fight. Time to do some real damage. They say nice things. I need to know what's causing that mood before I can get rid of it. If I can find the cause of this bad mood, maybe I can get rid of it.
Time for justice!
Did you know that there is a hidden Easter egg in Loboto's labyrinth? Well, Easter egg. Intended glitch? Unintended glitch? I'm not really sure. But to get to it, come up here at the very top of the asylum before the ladder that goes up and has now disappeared. You can't really do this at the beginning of the game, since you do kind of need Pouncy Ball. With the help of levitation, you can get up here in this space. And bam. We are in the spot where we now know that Dr. Loboto was talking to Nick Johnsmith, aka Prince Malik.
Huh. My My camera is saying error 2236114 psychic interference. Guess I can't use it here.
It's not obvious. The camera is always kind of trying to fight me here. I'm moving it around. You can see the elements, but you can't take any photos.
Yep.
Now, why might that be? Well, let's find out. Ooh, geometry's a little bit weird here, but it's still okay. And you can go all around. But, oh, wait. What's this? Well, goodness gracious. That is Nick Johnsmith and Dr. Loboto. There's 3D models hidden right in this scene. I don't know if this is intended to be an Easter egg, a massive spoiler, or just they needed the models here to be able to do what they did with the cutscene down there, but there you go. In Loboto's Labyrinth, the models for Dr. Loboto and Nick Johnsmith right here, ready to talk to each other. And all you needed to do was go a little bit out of bounds. But so relaxing here now. Well, this has been a really good Let's Play. I've shown off all the collectibles I could think of, all the major events, all the dialogue, and I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. So I think it's time to end it formally, and end it on a bang. While Raz enjoys a cocktail here in the maternity lounge in Hollis's brain, there's one little Easter egg. For that, make your way up to the top of the vent, where you might see an object sticking out. That object has been there since we cleared the mine. It's a pen. It'll make sense if you consider that Pendleton Ward of Adventure Time fame had a hand in Psychonauts too. So grab the pen, aim at the Ward sign, and let her go.
Keep it inside, Raz. We're almost there.
You're doing so well, darling.
Why am I pregnant?
There's no time, Raz. Loboto's consciousness is about to erupt out of your psychic uterus.
What?
You're doing really, really well, Raz.
I don't need to hear that.
Mia, I need that clown makeup.
I'm almost done.
Quickly, Raz. Kiss this piglet's behind. Loboto is almost defeated for good.
Why don't I remember any of this?
You want to remember this?
No.
That's what I thought. Push. Push, Raz. Push.
Not that dream again.
Well, good night, everybody.